I guess I probably already know what the number one question is why I came back. And for starters, I mean, it would have been tough leaving a great university like this when I'm so close to graduating. I'm a couple semesters away. Second of all, I mean, this is a great team coming back. We have a lot of experience, a lot of positions. You saw a lot of the young guys grow up last year throughout the season. I'm really excited about joining that group next year. And then a chance to be a senior leadership on this team, that's just a blessing. And I'm really humbled to be in that situation with Spike as well. And we're ready to take on the challenge.
You guys are ready. We'll just keep it casual. Just go ahead and answer.
Caris, I'm assuming you got the feedback from the second evaluation. How much did that weigh, or was that completely the swayer in deciding whether you stayed or went?
It wasn't the complete deciding factor, but it did play a heavy role. Like I said, those things are pretty accurate usually, so we took that into large consideration.
Did you have conversations with your teammates here during this period, or was it pretty much hands-off? They wanted you to do whatever's best for you?
No, I talked to them a lot, whether they wanted to talk to me or not. I talked to them. They probably think I'm a little crazy too, because I went back and forth over the past couple months a lot, and I told them about it. And they were with me every step of the way. They were really supportive. But at the end of the day, my heart was here in Michigan.
What took you to the edge, ready to go, and then what brought you back?
I mean, like I've said before, the NBA is a lifetime dream of mine. Lifetime dream of a lot of young basketball players. Just playing against the best players in the world, and then coming back. I mean, college is a once in a lifetime opportunity. You don't get a chance to play alongside your brothers every day. And I mean, I have a year left, and I think if I'd have left, I may have looked back and kind of regretted that decision.
What was Coach Beelin's reaction when you first told him?
I told him yesterday evening, and he was pretty excited. He gave me a hug. He actually made me call Mrs. Beeline as well, so that was pretty funny.
Was there a point, Caris, where you, during the back and forth, that you thought, I'm ready to go, I'm going to go?
Yeah, definitely.
When
It was a couple
did that
times.
happen?
It was a couple times. I'm not sure exactly when. But like I said, I went back and forth a couple of times for various reasons. And I mean, at the end of the day, my heart was here in Michigan.
Was there any conversation you had with anybody that swayed you back to this side of it that sticks out?
No one really tried to persuade my mind. It was kind of me talking to them, kind of venting a little bit, getting my feelings out, expressing to them why I wanted to leave, why I thought I was ready to leave, things like that.
Now that you're coming back, given all the experience that those younger guys got last year with you and Derek out, what kind of team do you think you're going to have coming back?
I think we have a lot of potential coming back, but potential is a dangerous word. I think going after those goals and going after those expectations will be a challenge, but I think we're all ready for that. We were really disappointed with how the season finished off. We felt like we were playing pretty good basketball, and then not being selected for either of the tournaments was pretty heartbreaking for us, especially being at Michigan. I mean, this is Michigan, and not being selected for the NCAA or the NIT tournament was crushing for us. So this would be a big offseason for us.
Caris, whose idea was that second evaluation? Was it yours, John's, or kind of a collaboration between you two?
It was a collaboration because I think the first time I was the first one to be evaluated, so they thought it might change a little bit, or maybe my decision would change. I don't know. They just wanted to check in after some more people had declared.
What do you think you need to work on to be in the best position for next year to improve your position?
I think a couple of things. I think two things in particular, probably my strength. That's still growing each and every day. And I don't think last season I got really a chance to lift my lower body as much as I wanted to because of the foot injury. And I think this season I'll have a couple more weeks to actually do that, to develop my legs a little bit more like I did after my freshman year. And the second thing would be to improve my jump shot more, to become a more efficient shooter, do less with more, take less shots, make more shots, kind of, and get my percentages up.
How much were you in contact with Nick, Glenn, Trey, all these guys that have gone pro?
I mean, I talked to those guys a little bit, but it was more my family and the teammates here now. I talked to those guys yesterday and pretty much told them what I was doing.